Welcome to Mission Santa Clara, Craig.
Thanks, Bob. It's great to be here. I first photographed here in 2011 and again in 2013. Really one of the things I like best about this mission is the wonderful fresco painted on the ceiling above the altar. I understand from one of the priests here that it includes God depicted in human form within the Holy Trinity, which is quite unusual throughout the world.
How did you get involved then in the California missions?
Yeah, it really started out as a young boy growing up not too far from Mission San Buenaventura, where I would visit the mission. I liked the gardens that they had there, and just being inside the mission, the sense of serenity that was there, even as a young boy. So fast forward several decades, and I eventually came back to that mission and other missions, and realized that I could have that sense of serenity again. I sort of feel a certain spirit within each of the missions. And it also is a nice intersection of earlier projects I had in photography around elemental cross, the cross as a religious icon, as well as architecture, basically interior and exterior architecture.
That's great. How did you become involved specifically in the founder of the missions, Father Serra?
Yeah, with Junípero Serra, of course, you see his name everywhere when you visit the missions, and so I was about halfway through photographing the missions, and I realized that I wanted to learn more about him. I read a couple of excellent biographies, one, of course, by yourself and your wife, Rosemary. So I learned quite a bit in the written word about Junípero Serra, and what I was looking for was when I entered these places, whether it be, in the Sierra Gorda in Mexico, or where he grew up in Mallorca, or Alta California missions, I'm looking for that spirit that speaks to me, sort of that sense of place, to complement the written word, because I don't think I've really seen a book quite like that out in the world yet.
Rosemary and I know from personal experience that writing a book takes a lot of time and energy and commitment, and a photography book especially takes a lot of funding. So how can your Kickstarter supporters help you in this effort? Great,
yeah, excellent question. So what I'm launching here is a Kickstarter campaign that will offer a series of rewards. Everything from a $15 calendar. I'm producing a calendar as well that's offset printed with images from all the 3 areas of Junípero Serra's life. And then there are a range of prints and portfolios available as we sort of move up in the reward level. And then finally, at the highest level, there's actually, this is like the coup de grace, there are 3 trips where we'll go with this camera. This is a view camera, shoots film. We're kind of talking old school here. Not a lot of people still do this. I supply all the film, and I know where the locations are. In California it's not difficult, but in the Sierra Gorda it's a little more difficult to find these locations. Or we can go to Mallorca, the island south of Spain, visit the environs and the places he was at there. What I'm basically asking you to do is join me. It's not very often in our lives, at least I feel this way, that I'm involved with researching a person, and at the same time I'm involved in that research, the Pope announces that he's going to canonize this person. I welcome my supporters in helping celebrate Junípero Serra's sainthood.